10-minute training for English that work. My dear friends, my brothers and sisters, today I want to talk to you about something that can completely transform your life.
You must watch till the end.
This video might become the turning point in your English journey.
Sometimes the smallest daily habits become the biggest breakthroughs in our lives.
We all dream of speaking confidently, fluently, beautifully. We dream of talking in English without hesitation, without fear, without that moment where our mind knows the word but our tongue refuses to cooperate. And this is the truth for millions across Pakistan, India, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Nepal, and many more places where English is not the first language but is still a door to opportunity, confidence, and global connection. I want to remind you today that your dream is not impossible.
Your journey is not too long.
You don't need big coaching centers, expensive teachers, or years of practice to begin. All you need is 10 minutes a day. Yes, just 10 minutes. Because if you consistently do what most people ignore, you will achieve what most people only pray for.
Let me tell you something powerful.
Your tongue is a muscle. And just like any muscle, it learns through repetition, training, and movement. But sadly, in our culture, we were taught to memorize English instead of speaking it.
We were told to learn the rules, but nobody trained our tongue.
That is why even brilliant students freeze when someone asks a simple question in English. Their mind is full, but their tongue is empty of practice. And that is where the 10-minute tongue training becomes your miracle.
It is simple, practical, and absolutely powerful.
Let me take you back to a small moment in my life. I once met a young girl from a humble family in a village in Punjab.
She came to me and said, "MUNIBA, I understand English. I can read English, but when I speak,
my tongue gets stuck." And I smiled because I knew exactly what she meant. I told her one sentence: "Train your tongue before you train your grammar." She didn't understand it at first, but after a month she came back with tears in her eyes and said it worked. She said something amazing. She said, "My English didn't improve because I learned something new. My English improved because I practiced what I already knew." And that is the secret. You don't need more information. You need more tongue movement, more speaking, more sound practice. So today I am giving you the same gift, 10 minutes a day. And I promise you, if you give your tongue these 10 minutes, your confidence will change, your pronunciation will change, your fluency will change, and the world will feel different.
Imagine this.
You wake up every morning and for 10 minutes you give your tongue a warm-up.
Just like an athlete warms up before a match. Just like a singer warms up before a performance.
Just like a speaker warms up before a speech, you are training the most powerful tool. You have your voice, you are polishing the instrument that carries your thoughts, your dreams, your identity.
You are giving power to your tongue so that it stops hesitating and starts flowing.
Many people say, "I will speak English when I become fluent."
No, you become fluent because you speak.
Fluency is not the starting point.
It is the result.
And the result comes only when you take small, consistent steps. Your 10-minute tongue training starts with sounds. Yes, simple sounds, because sounds create words, and words create sentences, and sentences create confidence. Every day, just practice 5 English sounds that are not natural in South Asian languages. TH, West and South blends. These are small, but they are powerful because they unlock your fluency. When you say think instead of think, when you say very instead of wary, when you say world instead of world, you feel different.
You sound confident. You sound global. And this is where your journey begins. Many people ask me, "MUNIBA, why can't we speak English smoothly even after studying it for years?"
And I answer gently, because you practice reading more than speaking. In our schools, we memorized chapters, wrote long answers, translated sentences, but nobody said, "Move your tongue."
Nobody said, "Open your mouth and speak."
Nobody said, "Sound matters."
And because of that, we became shy speakers.
But this shyness does not belong to you anymore. Today you take back your voice. Today you break the barrier.
Today you choose progress over perfection. Let me share
something personal. When I began my journey of public speaking, I wasn't confident either.
My voice shook, my words stumbled, and I felt a strange fear in my throat. But I made a promise to myself.
I will practice every day, even if it is just for a few minutes. And those few minutes changed everything. They strengthened my voice. They gave clarity to my thoughts. They gave energy to my message.
So if I can do it, so can you. If I can rise from the darkest moments of my life and learn to speak with clarity, strength, and passion, why can't you learn a language? You are capable. You are powerful. You just need daily practice. I want you to understand that English is not superiority. English is not personality. English is not identity. English is simply a tool to communicate, to connect, to expand. And you deserve access to every tool that helps you shine. So don't feel embarrassed. Don't feel small. Don't feel like you are behind. Millions of people are walking on the same path as you. And believe me, the ones who succeed are not the smartest. They are the most consistent. How your 10 minutes every day will make you stand out in ways you cannot even imagine. When others are scrolling their phones, wasting time, comparing themselves to others, you will be building something powerful inside you. A voice that is clear, a tongue that is trained, a mind that is confident, a person who is ready for opportunities. I want to share a simple routine with you. Every morning, stand in front of a mirror. Look into your own eyes. Take a deep breath and speak for 1 minute. Say anything. Introduce yourself. Talk about your plans. Talk about your breakfast. Talk about the weather, anything. The purpose is not perfection. The purpose is movement. The second minute, practice tongue twisters. Not to impress anyone, but to loosen your tongue. The third minute, practice difficult sounds. The next minute, read a short paragraph loudly. And the last minute, close your eyes and listen to your own voice inside your mind. That inner voice shapes your outer voice. And when both align, confidence is born. Do not underestimate the power of these moments. They are rewiring your brain. They are training your tongue. They are removing hesitation. There is a reason singers practice every morning. There is a reason athletes stretch every day. There is a reason speakers warm up before every performance, because preparation is not optional, and your preparation is your 10-minute training. You don't need fancy environments. You don't need perfect grammar. You don't need a big vocabulary. All you need is courage, consistency, and a strong belief that you are capable. I want you to visualize your future self speaking confidently in meetings, answering interviews without fear, helping your children learn, traveling without hesitation, connecting with people from different cultures, expressing your ideas with clarity. That person is not far away. That person is inside you right now. But you must decide whether you want to remain where you are or rise to where you can be. 10 minutes a day is the price and the reward. A new version of you. You will face discouragement. People will laugh. Someone will mock your pronunciation. Someone will say, "Why are you practicing? Who do you want to impress?" But remember this, you are not doing it for them. You are doing it for you, for your growth, your confidence, your future. And anyone who laughs at your efforts does not understand the power of transformation. Keep going. Keep practicing. Keep believing, because one day the same people will ask you, "How did you become so fluent?" And you will smile and say, 10 minutes a day. Your journey of English fluency is not about becoming perfect. It is about becoming brave. It is about giving yourself permission to try, to fail, to rise, to repeat. When a child learns to speak their mother tongue, they make mistakes. They say words incorrectly. They stumble. But the parents do not say, "Stop, you are not perfect." They encourage. They clap. They celebrate. So why do you stop yourself as an adult? Allow yourself to be a learner again. Allow your tongue to practice without judgment. Allow your progress to be slow but steady. When you speak English daily for 10 minutes, you are not just training your tongue. You are training your mind to think without fear. You are teaching yourself that mistakes are normal. That improvement is natural. You are building inner confidence, and that confidence will reflect in every area of your life, even beyond language. You will stand taller, speak clearer, make decisions faster, and walk with a sense of self-belief that changes everything. Remember, fluency does not come from studying. Fluency comes from sounding. So make sound every day, even if it is imperfect, even if it is broken, because broken English spoken with courage is better than perfect English trapped in fear. One day you will look back and thank yourself for starting. You will thank yourself for the 10 minutes you invested daily, and you will realize that the best project you ever worked on was yourself. So today I want you to promise something, not to me, but to yourself. Promise that you will give your tongue 10 minutes every day. Promise that you will not give up. Promise that you will practice even when you don't feel like it. Promise that you will rise above your excuses, because your dream is waiting for you. Your confidence is waiting. Your opportunity is waiting. And all of this begins with you alone in your room speaking to yourself for 10 minutes. You don't need permission.
You don't need validation.
You don't need perfect English.
You only need the courage to begin.
And today is your beginning. Speak, practice, train your tongue, and watch your life transform. I believe in you. I always have. And I know deep in your heart you believe in yourself too. 10 minutes every day. And sooner than you expect, the world will hear a new voice. The powerful, confident, fluent voice of you. And as you continue this journey, something beautiful will happen inside you. At first, you will feel shy. You may speak softly. You may whisper the words. Your tongue may tremble. Your pronunciation might not sound the way you want. But slowly, day by day, your inner voice will begin to grow louder than your fear. You will feel your hesitation fading. How your confidence rising, your tongue becoming flexible, your thoughts becoming clearer. The moment you open your mouth, English will begin to come out more naturally, more smoothly, more confidently. And that, my friend, is the beginning of transformation. When you practice every day, even for 10 minutes, English stops feeling like a subject and starts feeling like a skill. A skill that grows when you use it, a skill that sleeps when you ignore it. And the difference between those who succeed and those who stay stuck is not language. It is consistency. You cannot hold a guitar once a month and expect music. You cannot exercise once in 6 months and expect fitness. And you cannot speak English once in a while and expect fluency. But 10 minutes every day, that changes everything, because effort compounds. Practice compounds. It's compounds. One day, you will notice something strange. You will think in English without forcing yourself. You will speak without translating from your mother tongue. You will feel light, free, expressive. And that day, you will realize that English was never the challenge. The challenge was believing that you could learn it. The challenge was fighting the fear within you, and you overcame it. Life is not about being perfect. It is about improving, and improving requires effort. When a person is consistent, even God rewards their effort with unexpected opportunities. When you start practicing your English daily, you will attract people, places, and situations that need your voice. Maybe you will get a better job. Maybe you will speak in a meeting. Maybe you will guide someone younger. Maybe you will connect with someone new. But you will never be the same again. Let me give you another truth. English does not change your worth. English only changes your access. It gives you access to opportunities, to people, to information, to knowledge. But it is still you, your heart, your values, your wisdom that matters. So do not learn English to impress the world. Learn English to express your truth. Learn it so your voice reaches places your feet haven't walked yet. Learn it so that no barrier stands between you and your dreams. Every time your tongue stumbles, remember that progress is happening beneath the surface. You may not notice the improvement every day, but trust me, improvement is happening. Our brains learn silently. Our tongues adapt quietly. And then suddenly, one day, you speak with a fluency you didn't know was growing inside you all along. That moment will feel magical. You will remember your first day. You will laugh at how nervous you were. And you will smile because you stayed consistent. I want you to talk to yourself kindly during this journey. Stop saying my English is bad. Stop saying I can't speak. Stop saying people will laugh. Speak life into your journey. Say I am improving. Say I am learning. Say my tongue is getting stronger. Say I will be fluent. These words are not lies. They are seeds. And when you speak them daily, they become your reality. Remember, the most important part of this journey is not your grammar, not your vocabulary, is not your biggest problem. Your accent is not what is holding you back. It is your courage. People with perfect grammar but no courage never speak. But people with simple vocabulary and great courage speak with power. Your courage will carry you. Your courage will open doors. Your courage will lead you toward a life filled with opportunities you once thought were out of your reach. Whenever you feel like skipping your practice, remember why you started. Maybe you want to support your family. Maybe you want to upgrade your job. Maybe you want to study abroad. Maybe you want to travel with confidence. Maybe you want to help your children learn. Whatever your reason is, hold it close to your heart. Let it fuel your discipline. Let it push you through your lazy days. Let it remind you that 10 minutes today creates confidence tomorrow. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not less intelligent than others. You are simply at the beginning of a journey that millions before you have walked and succeeded. You have every capability. You have every strength. And you have a voice that deserves to be heard. Don't silence it with fear.
Don't suffocate it with overthinking. Let it rise.
Let it speak. Let it grow.
When you practice your tongue training every day, you are not just learning English, you are learning commitment.
You are learning discipline.
You are learning to believe in yourself again. And this self-belief will help you not just in language, but in life. You will begin to trust your abilities. You will begin to dream bigger. You will begin to feel stronger. You will begin to walk with dignity. The world does not belong to those who never fall. The world belongs to those who rise again and again. So rise.
Speak. Practice even if your voice shakes, even if you feel shy.
Because every great speaker was once a scared beginner. Every fluent English speaker once hesitated. Every confident person was once unsure. So don't compare your beginning with someone else's middle. Your journey is unique. Your progress is personal.
Your path is beautiful.
And one day, you will stand in front of someone, maybe in an interview, maybe on a stage, maybe in a meeting, and you will speak clearly, confidently, beautifully. And only you will know the real story behind that moment. Only you will know the quiet 10 minutes you invested every day. Only you will know how many times you practiced alone in your room. And when the world applauds your confidence, your heart will whisper,
"It was worth it." So keep going. Do not stop.
your future self is waiting for you. Your voice is waiting for you. Your success is waiting for you. And all of it begins with a simple promise. 10 minutes a day. Speak, practice, train your tongue. And remember, your journey is not defined by how fast you move, but by how consistently you try.
You are capable. You are powerful.
And you are becoming better every single day.